Hey everyone, it's your sensei. Okay, check this out. What we've been doing in an effort to make salsa simpler, not only for the student but also for the instructor, is we've made a few changes to our curriculum. Not a lot, and it's only at the beginner levels. Okay, so I want to quickly review what we've done and how we plan on incorporating it. Okay, this is the first thing that we changed. We added in this right there, okay? We expanded her comfort moves to where you're not constantly bombarding her with spinning her and turning her and you're not doing anything. Okay, so women need some time to rest, to relax, to regroup, etc. So we added in more moves to her comfort moves. Now the back of this board right here is only for the curriculum, the back of the curriculum board, which is this, and for yellow and above. So that's going to be the back of yellow, camo, green, purple, and blue. Okay, and remember, all of the other belts are weekend workshops: spin, styling, musicality, and performance. All right, so this only goes on the back side of yellow and above. The next thing that we changed is Fun Day 1. We no longer are going to teach merengue, the basic of cumbia, the basic of bachata, not anymore. We had a huge discussion and then we did some experimentation with this for the past few weeks because I don't like to move forward with anything unless I get consent and approval from my instructors here at Black Belt Denver. And once we did only salsa and we taught only the salsa step, Fundamentals Day 1, they were able to get to crossbody lead, open to closed position, and closed to open position using flick alpha male and linger. Okay, so we were able to experiment with this over the past few weeks, and now we have incorporated this to Fundamentals Day 1. We figured that, you know what, if somebody wants to learn merengue or cumbia or bachata, they can always go to that particular class. But if we're going to teach salsa, we're just going to stick with salsa, and we're only going to play salsa the entire night. Maybe add in one cha-cha-cha, okay? But that's how we're going to do it on our salsa nights, and that's it. Optionally, we have left in Fun Day 3 simply for the sake of it's already online, it's on the video. We have completely eliminated Fun Day 2, okay? But we're going to keep Fun Day 3 in here as a placeholder, as an option, just in case somebody wants to learn cumbia in a private lesson format, or if they want to incorporate this into yellow belt in the future. But, you know, if you're not growing, if you're not changing, you're going to die. So this is a constantly evolving and alive curriculum that is moving with the times, okay? And we won't make any major changes you know, twice per year. We'll probably do it once every 2 years if we have to, but this is probably the only major change since its inception. Okay, so we're keeping this in as a placeholder. Notice there is no more Fundamentals Day 2, okay? So that goes from Fun Day 1 to Fun Day 3. You do not have to print out a Fun Day 3 board because Fun Day 3 is already here in the curriculum right there. You see this? Right there. Okay? So if you're using this to teach your private lessons, which I do, I make a curriculum board for my apprentice belts once they reach Orange 2. Okay? Because by that time they can start teaching beginner private lessons. So I make them their own curriculum board. Plus I get them their own business cards through Vistaprint, and we have a huge discount with Vistaprint. So just let me know if you want access to that account and they can make your cards for you. Okay, in Fundamentals Day 1, you show the footwork first. You do the basic, which is the short, long, long step, or the long, short, long step. Remember, your furthest step forward is the shortest. Your furthest step backward is the short. 2 long ones in the middle. Crossbody lead using single and double hands for the guy. Use flick alpha male linger, open to close and close to open position. And then make sure you demonstrate next week's move, which is a simple left turn from white 1. Okay, so that they'll come back. All right, everything else has stayed the same. Then white 1. What we did was we moved groove into the dance right here from fundamentals day 2 to white 1. Okay, so that's the only addition to white 1. Everything else is the same. When you get done with white 1, you always demonstrate next week's move, and if they're ready, they can test up to white 2. The next thing we changed was we just simplified white 2. There is no longer the swing down and up clock thing. Demonstrating this new way of teaching white 2. It's a lot simpler. It's not classic New York prep, but you know that's where we were losing the majority of our students, was when they got to white 2, they could not do the rock step with the swing down prep at the same time. I would say 50% could not do it. And we don't want to create a 6-week class just specifically for that, all right? We're going to stick to our regular monthly classes. That was what we changed in white 2. So, to recap, everything orange belt, you know, that's all the same. We have, like I said, this one right here, this is going to go in the back, on the back side of yellow through blue belt, okay? This one at Fun Day 1, white 1, and white 2, orange 1, and orange 2, 3, 4. Okay? We are now going to move all the pertinent BBS files folders that are currently in our shared Google Drive to McCoy, which is blackbeltdanceonline.com. Okay? We are slowly migrating everything over from the Google Drive to blackbeltdanceonline.com, which is called McCoy. All right, it has always been called McCoy when we were at Dancer Hangout. I knew that we would change platforms one day, and we may still change platforms because we always want to keep up with the latest and greatest technology. All right, so we're constantly growing, we're constantly expanding. The curriculum is getting more and more solid. It is becoming simpler. And people have told me, Edie, this curriculum is 1 inch deep and 1 mile wide. Woohoo! So, so if you have any questions, comments, concerns, issues, whatever, if you're having problems, please don't hesitate to contact me directly, and I'll be more than happy to help you out. Okay? Keep dancing! Hi everyone, Sensei Edie here from beautiful Denver, Colorado. Now, the reason why I'm doing this small video is to let you know that we have changed 3 different belts. Well, actually 2. Fundamentals Day 1. We have eliminated Fundamentals Day 2. We have an optional Fundamentals Day 3. We have added 1 new thing to white 1, and we've eliminated 1 thing in white 2. The reason why we did all this is because we want to make salsa easier for both the student and the instructor to learn, okay? So we have also updated the curriculum board to accommodate those sections. Fundamentals Day 1 has now combined with Fundamentals Day 2. Fundamentals Day 2 has been split between Fun 1 and White 1. And then in white 2, we've simplified the right break turn. So I'm going to ask Kama, my beautiful partner, to help me demonstrate what we're talking about. In Fun Day 1, you will still talk about the egg, you'll talk about the tension, the 3 points of connection. Now you're going to add in the 5 points of connection, which are in Fundamentals Day 2, the shoulder blade, she pushes back on number 5, the elbow area, 2nd point of connection, the shoulder, 3rd point of connection, the hand, 4th point of connection. The eyes are the 5th point of connection. So That is closed position. You're adding closed position and transitioning between closed position to open, and then flick alpha male transition back to closed position. You should be able to have them do a crossbody lead with one hand, a crossbody lead with the other hand, a crossbody lead with two hands. A crossbody lead, flip, linger. So if you can get all that done day one, it depends on your class load. Day one, if you have 30 people, you might only be able to get to the crossbody lead and that's it. If you have 2 or 3 people, you can easily get through flick alpha male and then crossbody lead in an hour-and-a-half class, okay? So if you can't get to the flick alpha male, tell them to come next week and do the flick alpha male into linger. They need to know this before they get into white 1. Now, when you get to white 1, what we've changed in white 1 is adding in grooving into the dance. That is where you're in closed position and you just rock back and forth. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 2, 2, 3, and 5, 6, basic. 1, 2, 3, cross, body, lead, linger. We'll do that on 1, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, same thing. 1, 2, 3, go forward on 1. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1. That's the only thing we added to white 1 that we took away from fundamentals day 2, was that easing into the dance, that groove to get into it. At any time during white 1, you need to review the flick alpha male. Just make sure they know that right before they get to class, okay? And you could spend 15, 20 minutes just doing that. They need to know how to do it in basic, and then they need to do it within a cross-body lead, okay? In white 2, we have eliminated this. 1, 2, 3, swing down, rock, step. 1, 2, 3, forward, forward, back. It is now simply up on 1 and then split the lead to turn her, okay? So it looks like this now. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. If we're on 1, we'll go up on 3. So it used to be this. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. That is a classic New York prep for a right turn, a right break turn. We're eliminating that because it's too difficult, okay? Most of our students were quitting at white 2 because they could not get the rock step in conjunction with the swing down and turn her. And we don't want to develop a 6-week course in order to just get that down, which is what they do in New York, all right? We're running our classes a lot differently. And besides, I don't want to stress the students out anymore. Let's simplify things. It's really easy. So on 1, instead of 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, rock, step, and turn, which is how I learned it, we will do 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7, okay? I want to add the split lead just because this is not enough of a prep in my mind to understand that she needs to go right away. So we want to try to add a split lead as often as humanly possible, okay? Okay, when we turn the girl to the right, we're going to just simply go up on 1. But when we go up on 1, it's not just straight up. It is up in front of our nose and then turn her. It's not up in front of our right ear. It's just up in front of our nose and turn her. Same thing with low hand. Up in front of your belly button and turn her. So you're still giving a little bit to her left before she goes right. Watch carefully. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. There's no rock step. You're still doing the basic. For a low hand, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1 in front of the belly. 2, 3, and let go. Okay? 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3. How'd that feel? Low hand. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. So she's still turning right on 2. If we were to do this on 1, it would look like this. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Go up on 3 in front of your face, not over the ear. It's too much. If you go too much this way, then she's going to go left. Get it? Now I'll do low hand. 1, 2, 3, 5. Up on 3. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Now, if I'm doing my right hand, I'm taking my egg and I'm going in front of my belly button with my left hand. See that? But look at my right hand. It's over here to my right. Same thing if I were to go high hand. Up in front of my face with my left hand. But look at my right hand is here. So now if I turn her with my right hand, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1 is to my right slightly. 2, 3. See that? On 1, it is this way. 1, up on 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5. Now, if you're going to be doing that, I recommend instead of just a single hand turn, because this prep is not that clear. It's not as clear as swing down and up, right? If you're going to do a high hand, I would recommend a split lead. So you're using the low hand and the high hand, and you're throwing. Watch carefully. We'll do it on 2. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1. Now my low hand is in front of her. I throw and let go of the low hand while I keep the high hand. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Same thing on 1. I keep the low hand. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So did you feel both? She felt it below and above, equal, split lead, 50-50. So really that's, what else? We didn't change anything else, right? I think that was it. That is the only thing that we changed for white 2. We just made it simpler for you and the students. And let us know, give us some feedback on how it goes with your classes, okay? Keep dancing. Yay!